Hi everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs. I hope everyone is doing well. The new annual catalog went live yesterday, today when I'm filming this, but it went live yesterday. So I hope you got all your orders in of what you wanted. Today, this was one of the pre-order ones that I really didn't get to use yet, so I don't have my stuff for a couple days, so I was going to use this one. It is the Elegantly Said Cling Stamp Set and the Elegant Tag Punch, and it's the Simply Elegant bundle, I believe, but I'll link it below. I used also the Designer Series paper, which is the Simply Elegant Specialty Designer Series paper, which has lots of foil and stuff like that on it. All right, I used also some Smokey Slate cardstock, and what this is this comes down, flip it open, and there's a deck of cards and a gift card in there. I thought this would be the perfect thing for, it's kind of masculine, but it's also great for graduations, because with the black and the gold and the silver and everything, I thought it was perfect for a little graduation gift. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with a piece of Smokey Slate that is 11 inches by 4 3/4. Okay, and we're going to start on the 11-inch side first. Alright, and we're going to score, let me get straightened out here, at 1 1/2, 2 1/2, 6 1/2, and 7 1/2. And then we're going to switch to the 4 3/4 side, and we're going to score at 1 and at 3 3/4. Alrighty. Now we're just going to fold and burnish. Okay, so I have it long ways with the 1 1/2 inch strip on the right hand side, and this one is 3 1/2 on this side. All right, so you know which way it's sitting, and this is what we're going to do. It's pretty simple. We're just going to keep the rectangle side straight and wedge the squares into tabs. Okay? So let's just start on the right hand side. I'm going to cut straight, straight, and wedge. Move down. Okay, and then we're just going to turn it around and do the same thing. Just going to keep the edges of the rectangle straight and always up to that first score line, and wedge the sides of the squares to make little tabs. Okay, and that's it for the cutting. Alrighty, now we need some tear and tape. And what we're going to do first is start on the side with the smaller tab at the end, the smaller strip, and we're going to put 2 pieces of tear and tape on each tab, or you could use liquid glue if you wanted to, or Stampin' Seal Plus. Actually, I'm going to do all the tabs. And we're going to start with the middle part. What we're going to do is we're going to leave this 1 1/2 inch piece alone, okay? We're going to take these tabs and connect them to this piece, okay? So we're going to use the top of the square and make it straight with the side of the rectangle on both sides. And we're putting them to the middle. All right, and then that's what we land up with right there, okay? Now we're going to put some, get this out of the way, tear and tape on the side flap of that 1.5 inch piece, the piece that the rectangle that's sticking out. And I put one close to the score line, and make sure the important one is the one that's close to the edge on this. And then we're going to just make sure that this line here is straight with the rest of this. And then the back attaches nice and flush with the back of the box. Okay, and make sure that it's straight with this, and that the back and the bottom there too are nice and straight. Okay, so that's what we have now. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to connect these tabs to the front flap. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, and that's our basic box, just like that. Okay. Alrighty, now the DSP, since I'm doing a different one on the bottom and the inside flaps, it's a little confusing, but I'll try to do it as simply as I can. Alright, we're going to use, it's the same sheet of paper, just the back side and the front side. Okay. So we need one piece that is 3 3/4 by 2.5, and that's going to go on the back, which you don't really have to put one on the back, but I thought as a gift it would be nice if there was one on the back. So that's for the back piece. We need one piece that is 3 1/4 by 2.5, and that's going to go on the front flap. And then we need 2 pieces that are 3 1/4 by 3/4, and they're going to go on either side. Okay, and then we needed one piece that is 2.5 by 3/4, and that's going to go on the top. So let me do all those, and I will list these on my blog. I'll link my blog below. And if you were interested in being a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you can join my team. And just for the month of May, you can get $155 worth of product for $99 and free shipping, which is a great deal. So that would be $15 shipping right there. And you would have to, if you want to maintain being a demonstrator, you have to get $300 in sales for every 3 months. I believe you get 6 months for the first, or it depends on what time when you join, but it's usually $300 every 3 months, which could just be your own purchases or friends' purchases. You don't have to keep it up. You can just do it for the special and then just stop. Okay. And then the sides. then we just need the one for the top. Nope. Oh, I put it on the bottom. Oopsie. All right, well, the bottom's going to be the same on this one. If you notice, I put the other pattern because it was the bottom of the box, but that's okay. It could really be either way, but all right. Okay, now for the bottom area of the box, we're going to need one that is 2.5 by 1 1/4, and that's going to go right here. And then 2 that are 3 3/4 by 3/4, and they're going to go right in here on each side. You don't really have to do the insides if you don't want to. It just a little bit would show at the bottom right there. Okay, and then you would also need one for the bottom that is 3/4 by 2 1/2, but I put the wrong one there, so it would be like that. Okay, all right, so that's all of our gluing for now. Okay, now what we want to do, this is my extra thing of cards. The other ones, these ones were, let me take them out again. These ones are from Dollar Tree. And they're by the register, and they're the Las Vegas ones that were used at the casinos and have the little corner punched out so that nobody can use them and cheat, I guess. But they're pretty cool. So that's what I put in there, and then I put a gift card, or you could put cash in there, whatever you like, and just close that up. And then I took some of this Simply Elegant trim, and I wound it around twice and just tied a bow. Now my hands are gluey. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. So that's the box part. Okay, now we need some more pieces. Okay, so I cut a piece of the copper foil sheets using the layering circle dies, and also that was the scalloped one, and a smooth one of the gray granite, and the smooth one is about 1 1/8. So, and then this one is just the one that goes right after it. And I should do this, have stamped it and then cut it out, but for quickness, let's just hope I do this right. Okay, and this is Memento Black Ink and Tuxedo Black Ink, and I'm using the For You from Elegantly Said. Sorry about my head. Good. Okay, that's that. And now we need to punch the tag, also out of Smokey Slate and out of the foil paper. Okay. Alrighty. to glue again. I'm just going to glue this. Well, first, before we do this, I need the Smokey Slate Ink. And the flower image. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp the flower image right on the tag. Great. All right. And that lightens up a little bit if you can see the difference. This is freshly stamped and that's dried. All right, and then I'm going to glue this onto the foil one. I'm just going to let the foil show underneath just a little bit. Okay, so right like that. Okay, and then I'm also going to glue the For You right on top of the scalloped. Okay. Alrighty, now we need some dimensionals, and I'm going to just put some on the back of the tag. And I'm just going to clip half a dimensional for the top of the back of the tag. And I'm just going to put this towards the top, but just leave a little bit where you can see the pattern paper above it. All right, and then I'm going to put a dimensional on the bottom of this and just a little bit of glue on the top, just so that it will attach. I'm just going to make sure I get it underneath the trim and right there. Okay, and then for the final touch, all I did was take a little bit of Wink of Stella and I just put it over the middles of the flowers, and that's it. This one I'll have to fix, but you get the picture there. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to buy anything from the new catalog, it is now live, and my address is at the top of the screen, cathryn.stampitup.net. And if you'd like to join my team, I'll put my email address below. You can contact me that way. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.